people. As y'all can see, I'm going to be briefly talking about this Dehaven and Jay Z situation. It's been brought to my attention, been getting some texts and DMs and emails about it. And one thing that somebody sent me was the Love All song that Jay Z and Drake did back in 2001. Um, so pretty much, one second. Yeah, so pretty much, um, I feel like those brothers need to talk this out. You know, there's obviously they have a very um, lengthy history, right? Growing up in Marcy projects, from not having nothing to having something to having a lot, doing music. I mean, well, not doing music, but doing, somewhat some business together within the industry. I heard D. Haven said something about they threw a party together and things didn't work out, what have you. But for the most part, I personally, from hearing the Love All song, I heard the song years ago, of course, didn't know too much about it. Well, not that part, but I didn't know he was talking about D. Haven, right? I would hear D. Haven in some of Jay Z's songs. Didn't know who D. Haven was until I started seeing him on YouTube and Instagram. I don't feel that people should disrespect him, like on the Math Hoffa show. They're saying why are you even bringing this stuff about Jay Z? Like Jay Z did a whole verse about this dude on a song. Like he ain't say a little bar. Homie did a whole verse on him. And I'm pretty sure there's another song Jay did talking about him. And Jay Z's human. You understand what I'm saying? So Jay pretty I feel like Jay Z, had a lot of love for him and he was hurt by whatever happened. Well, D Haven says that he tried to, you know, take from the spot that they had or whatever, and the guys who were guarding the spot, they shot at Jay. So I feel Jay Z was hurt. Jay Z was hurt, and he probably doesn't really, regardless of what the rules are to the game. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like Jay Z feels like the loyalty um, that he gave to D Haven, or maybe D Haven didn't understand that. How am I trying to put it? The loyalty that Jay Z had for D Haven, it probably wasn't shown to D Haven, if that makes sense. To the point where Jay Z felt probably betrayed, when uh, D Haven's man was shooting at him, right? So now you have Jay Z feeling a certain way. He's so busy traveling around the world, wife, kids, all of the good things. And the Haven's saying the Haven's hurt too, because the Haven's a man too. He's a grown man. He did some time in jail or whatever the case is. I don't know how much time he did, you know, but this is a group of people that at this point, are now against the Haven, the people that are around Jay Z, right? So I think these guys need to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? They need to really talk about it. Yeah, pardon me. I'm at work. Listen, y'all subscribe to the channel. This is just part one. I just wanted to tap in about this. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, Jay Z and D Haven. I spoke to D Haven briefly a couple weeks ago. I'm supposed to be doing a live with him. I haven't spoken with him since. Hopefully, we'll get back in touch and we can line something up and we can discuss on live how he feels about Jay and go further into it. But from hearing that Love All song, it looks like Jay Z is really hurt by whatever happened. With what happened. You understand what I'm saying? With when the Havens Peoples was shooting at Jay, and they said nearly almost killed him. Right? Could have got killed. So this is a point where this is a system where it's like, okay, you got rules, but then you got love. Like if you got love for somebody in the game, you know what I'm saying? And that person you have love for, goes against those rules, sometimes you got to put those rules aside and say, yo, listen, this is my little brother. You know what I'm saying? I love him, and I can't fool with you like that no more, because you knew that was my little brother. You knew this was somebody that he was like a little brother to me. I don't know if you guys heard the Marcy series, but if I'm correct, and it will be corrected if I interview Dehaven. Hey, what's up, Tori? I feel like Dehaven. I think Dehaven said that he wanted an older brother, or he wanted a little brother, but didn't have one, so he treated Jay like a little brother, something like that. But check out the Marcy Made series. I feel like I listened to the whole thing. If not, it was like 85 to 90%, and I'm gonna go back and listen to it. Maybe on the drive to work tomorrow or something. But yeah, man. Like I feel like Tori, where you from, man? Where you from? I'm here at work. I just really wanted to tap in with you guys about this because this was on my heart. And it's a lot of I want to see us brothers, man. Unite. If any way possible, man. I know y'all saw Cam and 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? They was 50 Cent went to go visit them on It Is What It Is. It's good to see that kind of stuff, man. You know what I mean? They didn't have no street beef, but it was just some hip hop beef, you know. But shout out to them dudes. But so well, I listened to Love All, right, on the Drake and Jay-Z song. You gotta listen to Jay-Z's music. You gotta listen to his words, what he's saying, right? So Jay-Z says, shout out to the family, right, towards the end. Meaning he has love for their family. He has love for Dehaven's family, right? And then he says, everybody wants something, the price of everything, but the value of nothing. So that's what made me feel like Jay-Z's like, yo, we had a relationship, a brotherhood, and that should be more value than the price of drugs. Yeah, y'all see it, man. We're doing what I do. But listen, man, I love my people. So yeah, so everybody wants something, the price of everything, but the value of nothing. So it looks like Jay really, really valued that relationship, and he doesn't feel like Dehaven valued it, to the point where he should have, like, I guess, chose a side. You understand what I'm saying? It's unfortunate that in certain situations you have to choose a side. You can't, play both sides. And I think that's the case. That's the case right now. So I don't know how do y'all feel about this? Put it in the comments. If you was in a situation like that, would you choose a side, or would you be like, hey, listen, man, these are the rules. You went and stole from the stash, and the guy shot at you, or whatever the case is. But the thing is like, did the guy know? Of course, the guy knew who he was. He knew who Jay was, but he probably didn't care at that time, right? So, how do y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel like, if you value the relationship, will you like say, hey, listen, bro, you knew that was my little bro, you shouldn't have shot at him. So, whatever we had is deaded. You know what I'm saying? Like, not fooling with you no more. Or do you feel like DeHaven did the right thing? That he said, nah, that's still my dude. He gonna be my dude, and Jay, you ain't gonna be my man. Then, so be it. Whatever. I'm going by these rules. I'm going by the code. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think about that in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all like, share the channel, show love. Go watch Marcy May series. Um, go and like me, right, with this situation, you know, I'm not choosing a side. I'm a diplomat on this. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I feel where Dehaven is coming from, but I also feel where Jay was coming from. So I might be leaning towards how Jay feels. Like, yo, you know, you should have valued. I feel like you should have valued our relationship over than what these street codes are, because these street codes are being violated every day. Dudes is out here snitching. That's a street code. Dudes is out here doing all type of stuff going against street codes. So I think the love you have for somebody should supersede whatever street code it is, because sometimes the street codes will have you by yourself, have you in a cell for 100 years, 1,000 years, not 1,000 years, but you know what I mean. Like, You know what I'm saying? Not saying I'll go out there and snitch on this one and that one. I'm just saying, like, I feel like there's certain street codes that are not being honored. You understand what I'm saying? And, it's like, God forbid something happens with your mother goes against the street code. What you gonna do? Shoot your mother? You gonna shoot your son? Shoot your brother? Like, this is what I'm trying to say. So I think these brothers need to talk. I think they need to talk, and the topic should be forgiveness. Like, yo, can you forgive me? Is the Haven willing to say, yo, my little brother, yo, I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I took the streets too serious, the code too serious. You know what I'm saying? Is he willing to humble? Maybe he's not willing to humble himself. Not he's not humbled, but maybe he won't be able to feel that way. You know what I'm saying? And that's understandable. You know what I mean? We can't, judge somebody on how they feel. Like, if he feels he was right for what he did, the Haven feel he was right, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how he feels. So, love is love, though, man. Love is love. Y'all know I rep Harlem. You know what I'm saying? But, I show love to all the boroughs, east side, west side. Um, like I said, I'm here at work. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to, do what I do, keep you guys in tune with what's going on. And like I said, once again, shout out to Hove. You know, he's my favorite rapper of all time. You know what I'm saying? Hands down. You know, you know what I'm saying? My favorite rapper. You know what I mean? He might be even Dehaven's favorite rapper. You never know. You know what I'm saying? And Dehaven, I know he has to have. I know he still loves his little brother, man. And I know Jay-Z loves him too deep inside. He's just hurt. He's just hurt. And those brothers got to talk. They got to talk, man. They got to talk. Not saying that they need each other. Not saying that Dehaven need Jay or Jay need him, but I think those brothers should talk. At least have a conversation. At least have a conversation. For real, for real. Like, we only live once. All right, so subscribe, show love, and y'all have a blessed weekend.